remember a time many years ago before we abbreviated half our language in conversation, before we sent text messages, searched Google, and had hashtags. A time when an acronym became famous on billboards, bracelets, t-shirts, anything you could print or paint it on. That acronym was WWJD. What would Jesus do? It was everywhere, and wearing it was a reminder to be aware of yourself in all situations, living the same expression of Jesus, an accountability tool that held you to a higher standard. I bring this up since I've seen a lot of posting about Jesus this week. A significant amount of people posted various memes that received various reactions. What everyone had in common in these threads, what brought these unique voices together, was how severely everyone missed the point of the message entirely, which brings us to the message for this Sunday in the Spirit. Regardless of your religious faith, background, or beliefs, most people can agree that Jesus was a good dude. A great dude, in fact. His message was simple and powerful. Love one another. Live from a place of love and receive bounty from that same source. Jesus knew who he was, connected to the divine, and he understood that we are all equally loved and connected too. What we all share in common is far greater than what makes us different here on earth. The power you can wield through love is also much greater than the power you can wield through hatefulness. We are living in a time where darkness has never been easier to find. The deep shadows are popping up everywhere, and people are standing in their glow, abandoning their light. It's easy to do when darkness is all you can see. Fear is a powerful tool, and its crippling grip has sat upon the world like a thick and mighty fog. We contribute to this negative energy in thoughts, feelings, and deed. It's the goal to help make things better, but we're just making more of a mess. So I ask you today, what would Jesus do? I guess if I'm being honest this morning, I see a lot of people talking the Jesus talk who may be forgetting the power in walking the walk. Goodness knows Jesus wasn't impactful just in his word. The world was enhanced and brightened. People changed and lived from love because of his example, the way he lived. So again, what would Jesus do? How do we love like this when in reality some days we want to scream and fight? We want to punch something or someone. We want to argue, express our anger, give our opinion, convince the opposing world of our views. We just can't love. But you can. Stop right now and put your hand on your heart. Feel the beat. That's lifeblood. It's universal. That same heartbeat is found in everyone. Feel your lungs. The same lungs breathe in air. Take a breath. That breath is another example of our connection, physically and spiritually. Think about the people you love. Really stop right now and take in that image. Imagine hugging that one person that makes you feel alive and important. Take a moment to feel that love. It's universal. You, your enemies, everyone has that love for someone, that desire to protect, comfort, and love. Now think about the power in that love. What would you do for someone you love? How has that love changed you, shaped you, been there for you in times you stood on the same side and times you didn't? How have you loved others in times that were tough? Because that's what we can draw from now. This universal emotion is powerful, but we must tap into it. In closing, here's a tip for this week to shine a little brighter. Semantics. Words. The words we choose to say, the way we choose to say it. Not once in the Bible did you hear Jesus say, "Boy, you guys are idiots. Seriously, the dumbest people I know." No, not once. He didn't use his words to hurt other people or to belittle them. In coming from this place of non-judgment, people listened, people saw the light, and people lived in that light. You know the whole don't throw stones from glass houses? We've given up stones for boulders lately, and minimal good can come from it. You want people to see how great your beliefs, opinions, and ideas are? Then be kind and use your words to show the best of them. Everyone gets dirty when we're slinging mud. And wouldn't it be nice to build a better world than making it dirtier? Look, I know there are battles to be fought and changes to be made. I also know we can catch more flies with honey. Jesus was described as kind, generous, thoughtful in his words, mindful of his emotions, a man who practiced his beliefs not in word but deed. He educated, fed the poor, and healed the sick. He understood to create peace and equality. The answer was always love, our most powerful gift. He did not mock others, even those he disagreed with. And he was famous for his ability to triumph over them in this way. So many found light by him shining it. He knew who he was, his power, and he wielded it with great responsibility. We must be light to cast out darkness, and there is a lot of darkness to be dealt with. You are such a light, and you'll cast twice the darkness by showing more of it. May your ears be open to hear. May your lips be conscious of their speech. May your mind be aware of its thoughts and your heart in control of its emotions. May blessings of love, healing, and prosperity rain down on you today and always. Amen.